As a lifelong Pokemon fan, I have been waiting to do this almost my whole life, and card collector, I should also add on with that. I am opening my very first ETB Elite Trainer box. That's right, almost at the age of 30, never opened one in my whole life. And it's very exciting because I found this great deal at Costco, as you can see in the title. And it was the Crown Zenith, or Zenith, however you want to pronounce it, ETB, and I had a ton of fun with it. You're going to see it. I actually opened it without kind of recording my voice, but we're going to do a voiceover with it and check it out right now. So as I mentioned, this pack came from Costco as well as 2 tins. So it's a lot of excitement for me opening this thing. And make sure you watch the whole video because there is a surprise close to the end and a bit of a freak out by yours truly. But again, if you are new here, make sure you are liking, subscribing, and checking out the rest of the videos. I still got a lot of videos lined up coming out, and joining me on my collection journey, my trading journey, and everything else regarding Pokemon cards and other collectibles. So again, make sure you are liking and subscribing. Let's get into it. So we are getting this thing started right away with the first tin that came with the set. It is a nice tin. This one came with, I believe, 4 packs, 4 TCG packs. We're going to get to which packs they were in just a second. Also look at the holofoil card that did come into this thing. I was really excited to do this because I haven't opened tins or anything like that. I think I mentioned in another video since about COVID, so it was a lot of fun. But there you could see the Meridian EX card that came with this tin. Making sure not to bend it or damage it on the way out. I was just really excited to open this pack up and get going because again, it's been so long for me, and it was kind of the inspiration behind this channel was doing this after I seen it at Costco. But now we can see the packs involved. We got 2 Paldea Fates there, a Silver Tempest, and another Silver Tempest. So 2 of each. Going into this, had no idea what was involved with any of these packs, like the chase cards or anything like that, so it made it really exciting. And then tin number 2, we get right into. It's just basically packs, the tins, and the cards itself. So we got Meridian EX there, again, I think that's how you pronounce it, and the QR code available for you guys. You may have noticed in the last video, I do give away the QR codes to you, the viewers, so make sure you are sticking around to see those. So we got more Paldea Fates, Silver Tempest, 3 of them, to be exact. So I believe that leaves us with 4 Paldea Fates and 5 Silver Tempests as our total for 9 additional packs to go with the ETB. Now, I am not very good at opening packs, again, it being the first time in quite a while. It took me a bit to actually open these things yet again. But here we go. I do not know the card trick as we do start this, so we get a Gilmora, then a Mimikyu holo right there, so it was a reverse holo and the holo. I totally screwed up the card trick, not knowing how they work for any of these packs anymore. But then you can see the rest of there. We got a Mankey, we got a Delibird, the Super Rod, a Love Disc, and a Panacin, and oh, there we go, and a Corviknight. And there's still more, a Seviper in there. I was definitely taking my time with these cards because, again, it being so long. Vigoroth reverse holo there also. We go into the Paldea Fates pack next, which again, just super excited. You could see just struggling to open these packs. I know, like, as time goes on, I'm just going to be ripping and ripping it, but now we got the trick right, just the energy to the front as we open up the rest of them. Getting a little Fletching there, a Voltorb. I do like the look of these cards, in all honesty, being really the first time I'm really looking at them. Another Corviknight, which was pretty funny, and another Seviper near the end. Then we get that reverse holo Heracross. I love the little designs on the back of the card there. And then a Bravery Charm reverse holo as well. Nothing really of note, but again, to start off the collection. Oh, and then the Gilmora as well, being a part of that. And I thought this was pretty cool. I think I showed up on the screen in just a sec. I do. We got the reverse holo and the regular holo of both cards in back-to-back packs. I thought that was pretty interesting. Here we go, opening up the next pack yet again, and you could just see it has been a struggle for me throughout this video to get any of these packs open, but we do learn the card trick. I think it's just 1 to the front, which is the energy, and then you kind of just get going. And I learned while opening this also, it's 3 holos, I believe. I think it's 2 reverse holos and then a chance at a actual holo at the end of it, which made it really good. The Jet Energy is there. Then we got that thing. I don't know what it does. And then here we go to the first reverse holo. But I do like the look of these reverse holos as well. seeing all of them. And there we go, we get a Slowking EX. I was actually really excited to get this card. It looked really cool. I started getting confused what set it was a part of, in all honesty, because the new one has a lot of those crystals, but there you can see the back. I was excited. It was my first like kind of different holo being an EX card, and again, I couldn't even tell you how long. So seeing that pop up in kind of the first pack opening was a ton of fun. And there you can see there's the card trick, just one energy to the front, and then we get on going. And there we go, we are just opening this thing. Let me know in the comments which ETBs right now, or packs, if you are opening any, have been your favorites in terms of maybe the look of the cards, maybe it's your pull rate, or anything else like that. I'm interested to see kind of what everyone is feeling right now when it comes to Pokemon and the cards and everything else as we do go through this pack pretty slowly. Another Survivor, that one a reverse holo. But yeah, I was kind of taking my time with it because it being the first time, and I didn't want to damage anything. I wanted to go through it. It didn't matter what was in the pack for me, honestly, because it was just a ton of fun to get through. Up next, we got the Silver Tempest coming up here. And again, just you could see I am so slow with opening these things because I was taking my sweet time to get it done because I was so worried about ruining it. So here you can see I'm using my monitor there just to see where the energy is off the reflection. So this one I think is 3 or 4 to the front to do the card trick. So there you go, get rid of the energy. Then we got a Brandon there. Now Altaria as the next card, a Lance as the cards are falling over in the corner. Snowrun, Sandile, Fennekin. What else do we got here? A Murkrow, Beldum, Ralts, reverse holo. Then I think these ones also have another. There we go. Actually went right into Candace, a full art trainer. I was really excited to get that because I was actually just explaining to my wife, and you can see I think I show her. She's right beside me. I was explaining to her right before I opened it, like, there's full arts, there's EXs, there's VMAXs, etc. So it was pretty cool that, like, right before I started this, I was telling her about trainer full arts and how some of them, depending on how good they are, could be worth something. So when I pulled that Candace, I was actually really excited because it was a full art trainer, and I don't think I've ever pulled one in my life. So then we get on going into the next pack. We got a Wailord, and they're a cute little Growlithe as well. Clink in there, and keep on moving. We got that Dratini, a part of this pack also. I thought it was a reverse holo at first and was very confused, but obviously you could see it was not. Sleeping Phoebus in there. Stunkfist, reverse holo. And I was actually really excited to pull this. I know it's not worth much. I don't need people kind of freaking out about it, but I do love Dragonites. I love a lot of the original 151 Pokemon. So to see a holo Dragonite pop up in a pack, sleeve that thing right away, put it to the side, because again, he is an OG, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. You can see in the reflection there, doing the card trick, getting the cards in front of you guys, so you can see it. We get the energy, a Capturing Aroma, that thing, a Honchkrow. I know Honchkrow, that's for sure. It's a lot of the very new Pokemon I don't know. A duplicate Growlithe, funny enough, Mischievous in there, a Wailmer again, a Murkrow, getting a lot of the same cards throughout this pack. And then we keep on going. There we go. We get a Honchkrow reverse now. So we got the common and the reverse. And then we get Amoonguss, a part of that pack also. Silver Tempest. Again, this is the last one before we move on to the ETB, the Elite Trainer Box of Crown Zenith, however you want to pronounce it. I don't judge you. But here you go. We were just ripping through the back of the pack thinking, oh yeah, maybe we figured this out. I was really taking my time with this thing because I was like, I think nervous, maybe because it's the first time I ever recorded myself doing a pack opening. There you go. There's your code card, free for all of y'all. Judging by the table, it looks like I do have another Silver Tempest in there, so a little bit more than I expected. Here we go. I think I just screwed up oh yeah, that's why. Okay, I got the V-Star card, and I had no idea how to do the trick when I saw the black back of that card. So I think I absolutely screwed the pooch when it came to getting this one done. We have the Bricks in there, Donphan, And then it keeps on going, another Whalmer. You're going to see a lot of the same cards through the Silver Tempest opening. Fanfy, little cute elephant in there, Litten. And then, yeah, this one was just scuffed. You could see I was messing up the cards. I messed up the order. I just made a ton of mistakes. I thought that V-Star card was actually special, or it indicated something, and boy, was I wrong. It is not true at all. But there we go. Without that V-Star card, we help ourselves. We know that what the trick is, so we move on right away. We get that Raichu. I think at first I thought it might have been something special with that Raichu, but it is not. Then we keep on going. We got the Toxicroak in there. Got the Medite. I don't know what I was checking on that Toxicroak, in all honesty. Kevin Durant, Ralts, Fletching yet again, and then we get a Dratini, a Wailord as the reverse holo, and on the end of this thing we have a Frolas as well. So just a couple reverse holos in the last one, but now you can see the main event, the Crown Zenith, which paid off, I would say, pretty well for me. Not in terms of value, but in collection-wise, I was very happy. You can see this thing comes with a book. I had no idea, again, being the first ETB I've ever opened for myself. So you can see the book shows you every single card that is included in the set, which I think is cool. If you are looking to master the set, you could just use that as well as online resources to check off the things that you do want. So you can see this box is pretty cool. Comes with some card dividers there, as I suspect every ETB does, but again, for myself, wanting to show it off to you guys on this channel, what you could expect if you are buying an ETB. This one came with the sleeves, the dice, everything else if you do play the game, a V-Star counter card there. I think you use that if you are actually playing the game itself. You put it when you are using a V-Star, and there is the Lucario V-Star card that comes with it. I think it's really cool. Again, in terms of monetary value, nothing special because it is a big produced pack. But again, for my own collection, for myself, I thought it was a neat card to have. There's the energy pile. Again, if you do play the game, ends up being called an Elite Trainer box. It comes with a lot of things for if you do play the card game itself. And there are our packs. So they are all Crown Zenith packs. As we do get into this set for the very first time opening, getting into this set. And you can see I struggled again to open these packs. Nothing new as the video does go on. But there you go, QR code to the side. This one, I think I just kind of went with the same. And again, using the reflection, the smartest thing I could probably ever do is we get a Leaf Energy or Grass type Energy there, a Rare Candy, and then we just get into it. This was a lot of fun, in all honesty, getting into the first Crown Zenith pack opening. A Wooloo, a Shinx. What else do we got in here? Pancham, a Snorunt, and we're getting close to it. There we go, Yungoos. Okay, I was having fun with this one because, again, looking at it, I said, that's the Donald Trump card out loud, as it did pop up, and had a good laugh about it, in all honesty, which was a lot of fun to kind of see that card again. But then, just keep on watching, because I think in the next pack or two, we get the other Donald Trump one. Little spoiler alert for you there. But we do keep on going. It was also very interesting seeing some of these Pokemon, and actually knowing most of them, like Larion, I remember. Emolga I've seen before, but I don't know much about. Same with Ponard. I think playing Pokemon Go is where I've seen a lot of these Pokemon. Kricketot, Chatot, which is another one I did know, still from my time. A Rare Candy reverse. I'm going to be honest, when I opened this, at first I thought, hey, maybe this is something special, something worth something, but it's not really in terms of that. Then we keep on moving, another QR code for you guys, and then the Crown Zenith packs keep on going. But look again, that V-Star card popped up, and it absolutely screwed me up, but I think we got it right this time. As you can see, I was already checking. I go, oh man, I screwed up this pack, but we didn't. We actually were okay. We ended up going right into it. Sandlet in there, Purloin as well. Grubbin, another Pokemon that I just seen for the first time. If you watched the last video, you know that guy's special. I'm not going to do it this time. But there is Donald Trump himself, the president-elect of the United States. Just a hilarious card. But let's get intimate. Let's get close. I don't mean intimate like that. Nah, just kidding. We zoomed out. Why did I do that? Maybe I'm going to have to edit that. No, there we go. See? I was right. I was cooking. Let's get close. Let's open up this pack together. A digging duo. See? They're together. Shanum. A crushing hammer. A cherubi. A starly. A switch. Off the no, not going to say execute. Love disc. See? It's all about love. And the final card. Berserker. Nothing too special. Hope that wasn't too much for your delicate ears. Here we go. Keep on moving with the Pokemon cards. 4 to the front again, ripping through these Crown Zenith packs. As I started opening a little bit more, I was kind of like, okay, you know what? We can enjoy this process, but we could also speed it up a little. It is cool to get a lot of these uncommon cards just to have as part of the collection. Then we keep on going. Look at the cute Bidoof over there. And then a coughing. I can't remember if that was the reverse. Oh, there we go. Bibarel. I was really happy to get that again. I love full art cards, even if they're not worth much. Even though that one has the border, it's just, again, a card like I've never seen before. And I thought it was really nice. I thought it was really cute. I got it sleeved up. I got it put to the side. I'm just a big fan of kind of different artwork on cards, especially when they take up a majority of the card itself. It's always pretty special and pretty cool to me, in all honesty. We get on going into the next pack straight away. We got a Psychic Energy right there. Friends in Hisua? Question mark? I'm going to have to learn a little bit more of my pronunciation as we do go on. A Luxio in there with the Corefish, a happy little crab. Energy Search. A Scyther as well. Riolu, which is pretty cool because this is the Lucario box of the Crown Zenith. Another Yungoos. There we go, a Zacian reverse. And then we got Womp Womp. Nothing really. I just, right when I seen it wasn't a holo, I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just keep on moving. Let's just move on. Here we go. I am struggling to open packs still, but we ripped that thing wide open. And you could already see the first card there was, I think it was a Love Disc. Spoiler. But we keep on moving. We get that QR code, show it off for you guys, backwards, forwards. See? Look, I care about you guys. I put that thing right away, facing the right way, just to say, here you go. Easier to scan, easier to use the code. This thing is all yours. And then we get it going with a energy card, a Lost Vacuum, Great Ball, Soul Rock. There's that Love Disc that I promised. Shadot, Yanma, a lot of Pokemon I do know. Kricketot again. I don't know why I double-checked that card. Ngola Reverse. Cute little card, in all honesty. And then, there we go. We get the Durlodon V. So again, another one of those kind of bigger artwork cards, which to me are just fantastic to have. Then we get into the next pack. And in all honesty, with this next pack coming up, it's the only live audio I saved from the video, because I always planned on doing this as a voiceover because I was doing a little bit later at night when I was opening these things. But I'm going to let myself kind of take this one away as we do open it, because it's something I didn't expect. It wasn't anything I expected money value, but being a lifelong Pokemon fan, this one meant a lot to me. So I'm going to let myself take this one away.
But it's that I want somebody special with me, you know, and it's just hard, you know.
What the huh? Woo! 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 I have no idea if it's worth anything, but that is my favorite Pokemon. What the huh? What the huh? I have no idea if it's even worth much. Holy huh? What the huh? But you could see it there, the Charizard V-Star, my favorite Pokemon. Obviously, one of the most sought after in collecting when it comes to the OG. But I was just so excited. because again, it felt like a sign. I started doing this, I was like, you know what, I'm going to record it and see how it goes, and I pulled that, a Charizard V-Star. Again, nothing of crazy value, but to me personally, just an awesome card to have to start the collection again, along with even that Dragonite. Just really neat cards that I think, as dumb as it sounds to me, are really cool. Again, having Lucario and everything else evolved a part of this. So we just keep on going. I think we had 2 packs left. After this, I wasn't expecting much. In all honesty, I was kind of just like, you know what, we're going to ride the wave. We're just going to keep on going. We're going to open these cards, and whatever happens, happens. Because regardless of what that Charizard was worth, I was happy. But then we got this guy, that Voltorb, and that Wool Slowbro, I almost said, Snorlax. But I like this Voltorb. Again, going back to full art cards or something of that nature like that, I'm a huge fan. I love them. I will collect them all day because to me, they are unique, they are cool, they are different. And then, with that being said, we get into the final pack of the Crown Zenith opening. Again, if you did make it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you do leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Again, what I asked earlier in the video, I think it was, what are your favorite ETBs and everything else going on right now in the Pokemon world that you are opening up, or if you are collecting any other type of cards, let me know down below. I'm very curious to know where you guys are sitting with all this. We get a Wailmer there, a Shanks, and then we keep on going, another full art. But this one was interesting, Charon's Care, and I notice it right away. Maybe I should have kept the original audio because I go back to it. This is the most off-centered card I think I've ever owned. Look at the left and look at the right border. It is terrible. If you need to rewind, go look at that thing, because the centering on this card is arguably the worst I have ever held or seen with my own eyes in my own hands. It's really bad, but I can't complain because it is a full art card. Let's get in there close one more time. You could see from just looking at one border to the other, as opposed to like the full shot, how bad it is. But nonetheless, it is a full art trainer card, and right now I'm showing off what was in there. The Charizard VMAX, which was my favorite, the Lucario V-Star, or the Charizard V-Star as well, Dragonite, that holo, I love it, full art trainer Candace. Those were kind of the biggest hits in there. Then of course we had a lot of the reverses. If you did like this video, make sure you do subscribe and leave a like. As I did mention, thank you for checking it out. I appreciate you for making it this far. It's been your boy Andrew Cards, or andrewrfcards. My new Twitter is down below in the description as well. Make sure you follow me there and let's have some discussions about Pokemon cards. Thanks again for checking it out. Peace!